bring in Stewart Prest, political analyst with the University of British Columbia. Stewart, welcome. The Conservatives and NDP are locked in a near standoff. What's your take on how tight this race is? Is this what you were expecting?
Well, we expected a close race. I don't know we expected this close. There's basically nothing to give between the two parties, and we still don't have a clear winner here. And so I think this is as close as a race can get, and we're going to have to wait perhaps another week before we know definitively who is actually going to be able to form government in the next legislature. So this is a history-breaking election for sure.
Now, can you break down for us where David Eby and John Rustad stand right now?
They are, in their own way, both committed to seeing this process through. Mr. Rustad is clearly enthusiastic about the gains that his party has made, and he has described it as a historic night. He is also committed to make life difficult for the NDP if the Conservatives were to continue in opposition. And Mr. Eby, for his part, sounds chastened. Obviously, this has been a significant climb down for the NDP from where they were in the last legislature, and he has said he is willing to try to do things better. He has talked about the strengths of the Green Party. So he's already extending an olive branch in that direction should there be a need for a minority government supported by the Greens. And so it is a fluid situation, but it is one where neither party is really giving way. We have a polarized political dynamic here.
Now, this race could come down to the mail-in ballots. How unusual is that?
Well, to have to wait a full week to actually find out who wins, that really is unusual to have this race that close with multiple ridings still too close to call. In 2017, we had to wait for Courtney Comox's results to be finalized to be sure of who was going to form government. But to see this unfold across multiple ridings, I think this is something new.
Now, BC's Green Party leader, Sonia Furstenau, lost her riding, but she could turn out to be the kingmaker in this situation. How do you see this playing out?
It's a great question. Ultimately, it's one we're going to have to turn our attention to once the dust settles. I think Ms. Furstenau, for her part, has signaled that she's ready to pass the torch in her party, but also stands ready to play a leadership role. And I think that will be necessary with two new MLAs standing in the lead in the Green Party, in both on the island and the Greens' first MLA in West Vancouver, Sea to Sky. Both of them are new to electoral politics here at the provincial level, and so they are potentially going to hold that balance of power, and they may need Ms. Furstenau to guide them through the process and indeed to show them where their offices are. It's going to be a very steep learning curve for them.
All right, that is our time. Stewart, thank you very much for your insights today.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
That is Stewart Prest, political analyst with the University of British Columbia.